I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. That bullshit them niggas be that hip dance. I don't know why motherfuckers be doing this shit. They be tapping and shit. But anyways, what's up? What's happening? This K.A. We back in this thing. Kid so good he sleep with a cut up a turn on the tune. We back in here. We back in here. We here to talk facts in here real quick. We here to talk about Lil Uzi Vert's The Pink Tape. Y'all might not like what I'm about to say. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now. Let me explain. I've been fucking with Uzi since 2015, 2016. Of course, the iconic XXL cover that he graced, that he graced the cover of. Great. That's one of the most iconic lists. Uzi's been doing his thing. I think his first project, like Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, just great. He has had notable things, done his thing. Even though he has evolved his sound, you know, like with Eternal Take, which, you know, he kind of evolved the sound on the part 2 of Eternal Take. He gave us some of that old Uzi that we liked, the 2016 Uzi, if you will. Been doing this thing. I think that's the last tape I really liked. Black and White was for me. The EP was for me. I wasn't really fucking with it. It was what it was. We've been waiting for this Pink Tape. And now we finally got this Pink Tape. And honestly, what I gotta say is, listen. First of all, I do believe if Playboi Carti did not drop Whole Lotta Red, probably this would have more of an impression on people. Not to say, they're similar, but they're different at the same time. I feel Uzi makes better music than Carti. That's just me. That's just me. But what I did take away from Whole Lotta Red, not being a strong Playboi Carti fan, liking Fetty and Broke Boy and them singles, liking the first tape with In New York I'm really rock harder than my sock trying to catch up, liking that type of shit. When he got To Die Lit, the second album, wasn't a big fan, and then when he dropped Whole Lotta Red, I wasn't really fucking with it. There was some songs I was fucking with. It was cool, but I know I'm not that demo for that type of music, and it was fine. But I took some songs with me that was straight and it was cool that I fuck with. And probably if I go back to Whole Lotta Red, I might get a couple more songs that I might like that I didn't like in the beginning. But here we here to talk about this Lil Uzi tape. Now it is first impressions. So again, I always say this, first reaction, first impressions. So it might change over time. It might grow on me over time. Like honestly, the Gunna album, a couple of songs I didn't like kind of grew on me. The Thug album, I still like the second half better than the first half. I'm not gonna lie to you. Still like the second half better than the first half. But I digress. It's only like been a week or something. But we here to talk about Uzi. All I really gotta say is probably in a live, like if I went to a concert or festival, this shit would ring the fuck off. By the way, sorry for the background noise too. Anyways, this shit would ring the fuck off. I'll probably be in there, nigga, shoulder shimmying. You know what Uzi used to do, his shoulder shimmies, nigga. I'll be doing that bit. What? Nigga, I'll be in there vibing to Uzi, Satan, Leslie, whatever that nigga call himself. I'll be vibing. But this shit, when you just at home kicking it, listening through the headphones or just playing that shit out loud, it ain't it, gang. It ain't it. I can't get jiggy with this like that. In a live performance, probably I could get jiggy with it a little bit, but at home, I ain't gonna care. And honestly, some of this shit ain't for me. I'm gonna keep it a boy. Now, this shit was long as a motherfucker. How many songs was this shit? 26. God damn. 26 songs. So I'm gonna just go through the track list. Production was cool, and we just gonna talk about it because I have my thoughts, man. We're gonna talk about it. So, track 1, Flood of the Face. Track 2, Suicide Doors. Track 3, A with Travis Scott. Track 4, Crush 'Em. Track 5, Amped. Track 6, Two Times. Track 7, Died and Came Back. Track 8, Spin Again. Track 9, That Fire. Track 10, I Gotta. Track 11, Endless Fashion with Nicki Minaj. Track 12, Mama I'm Sorry. Track 13, All Alone. Track 14, Nakamura. Track 15, Just Wanna Rock. We've all been heard that song. Track 16, Fire Alarm. Track 17, CS. Track 18, Werewolf with Bring Me the Horizon. Track 19, Pluto to Mars. Track 20, Patience with Don Toliver. Track 21, Days, Come and Go. Track 22, Rehab. Track 23, The End featuring Baby Metal. Track 24, Zoom. Track 25, Of Course. And track 26, Shadre. I hope I said that shit right. Now, is this shit probably gonna sell? It is probably gonna sell a lot. But all I really gotta say is, man, might not be for me. Now, Flood of the Face was a standout. I did enjoy that song. A with Travis Scott. Travis Scott kind of saved it. Uzi wasn't really doing that much shit. But I really gotta say, a lot of this shit probably in a live setting, I would probably fuck with it more and rock out. But on beat, like just rocking to it, it was not for me. And to be fair, there's probably a nigga at home that's probably head moshing to this shit and enjoying this shit. Yes, I'm not them hip hop purists that's like, oh, it's not hip hop. There ain't no boom bap. There ain't no tat 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 tat, rat tat tat. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of nigga, but because I do like the rock influences. I was a huge fan of XXX Tentacion. He did his little he had his hip hop, if you will, but with rock influences, rock and roll influence as well. You know, kind of the scream rap, if you will, which was great. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. But this, no. Ain't fucking with it. But like I was saying, probably in a live setting would fuck with it. But on the album, not me. Some niggas, they'll probably be bopping happy as hell. But me, hell no. Like that didn't come back. I enjoyed. Endless Fashion was a waste of a production. Like not even production. It was just trash song. Nicki was doing it. But like even like just the way the beat was going, I was like, how the fuck y'all niggas rapping on this shit? Like this shit sounds like weird as hell. Mama, I'm sorry, I did enjoy that song. I did. Just Wanna Rock is probably the best song on this project. The Werewolf song, he didn't really contribute to anything to it, in my opinion. It was mostly Bring Me the Horizon that did anything. It didn't really contribute anything to the song. The Don Toliver feature was cool. Days Come and Goes or whatever. The end was whatever with Baby Metal. Like, was what it was. Apparently you dropped him off 4. Huh. That's what Genius is telling me. Apparently he dropped him off 4. I don't know when the fuck that shit coming out. But yeah, I don't mean to down the nigga because I fought with Uzi, but like this wasn't it. It was cool. I feel like the difference with Whole Lotta Red is even though the nigga made us with Playboy Cardi made us wait for this shit, I get it wasn't anything revolutionary or new, but I think the songs were constructed better on that project compared to here. I feel like Uzi's the best when he's not taking himself too seriously and just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? It seems effortless. He's not really trying hard. I feel like that's when my man's is at his best. But besides that, like, I don't know if he's trying to structure this shit out. Like, I just, like, it's just ain't for me. In the live setting, probably fire. Probably fire. Like, nigga pulled up at the show. He's doing Amped. What else is on here? Crush 'em. 2x or 2 times. I said 2 times, but 2x. Like that shit probably gonna go off. But me bumping that shit, I don't know. But like I said, first listen was what it was. But this ain't for me, gang. I might not come back to this. A couple songs I like, I can take this shit with me, but I ain't gonna come back to this, gang. I ain't. But it was cool, like what it was, man. Shit. Shout out Uzi. Uzi gonna come back with some shit that we gonna fuck with. It was like when he dropped the Turn Take. I wasn't really rocking with it when he dropped the Deluxe, which was Lil Uzi Vert versus The World Part 2. I was fucking with more of them songs. So hey, yeah, what it is. But yeah, I guess I just need to go to more shows because this shit might just pop off if I go to a show. I think that's the difference. But yeah, except that Nicki Minaj song, that shit was trash. That shit was trash. Nakamura, I don't even know what that nigga was doing on that shit. I heard also some anime like influences. Not like influences, but you see how when you watch anime, if you don't watch anime, you don't know, but how they kind of construct their sound, the Japanese sound, if you will. How they do like their opening and ending songs, just the sound. It just sounds very influenced. I don't know if it was the sample or whoever did the production to it. It just sounds very influenced on like openings, which is disrespectful. It's just Japanese music, and that's how they structure their music. It is what it is. But or to us. I'm saying them that's just regular, but to us. But yeah, bruh. I don't know what Uzi was on, but this ain't it. Hey, y'all can tell me I'm wrong. Y'all can put it in the comments down below. But I was not fucking with this shit, man. Tell me if y'all was fucking with this shit. Oh, fuck it. Like, subscribe, help your boy, help your girl. I just feel like I just ranted for 10 minutes. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, comment down below, check out links in the description. I got some other vids for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign off for today. The Black TJ did while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. He like, subscribe, try to hear a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace out, again. Alright.